started in the Midwest, but doctors say it's just a matter of time before the enterovirus makes its way across the United States. Good evening, and thank you for staying with us for News 10 at 5:30. I'm Elisa Streeter.
And I'm Mark Baker. The illness is sending kids to the hospital and striking fear into the hearts of parents everywhere.
But the best way to be prepared is to know what to look for and what you should do when your child has those symptoms. And News 10 ABC's Trishna Begum talked with a doctor today about what you should know as a parent. She joins us now with tips on our top story at 5:30. Trishna.
Elisa, Mark, this really comes as so many kids are going back into the classrooms for back to school. And although, as you mentioned, the virus hasn't really hit here in New York, 'tis the season to spread all those germs in schools and in classrooms between kids. That's why nurses at schools are staying alert. The enterovirus is nothing new. In fact, it's been around for years. But there's something about enterovirus D68 that makes it different, makes it worse.
Whereas up to 15 or 20% are getting so sick they end up in the ICU.
Pediatrician Dr. Jim Saperstone says the number of cases are exploding in the Midwest for unknown reasons.
What worries me the most is that we don't know why it's causing a small percentage of kids to get very, very sick.
You know, all the nurses in the district, we are all well aware of the signs and symptoms.
Those symptoms show up like your common cold, then quickly get worse.
The most susceptible kids are the kids that have asthma.
You know, the symptom that they see the most is wheezing.
And right now, there isn't an antiviral drug to treat it. That's why Colleen McManus-Sarubi, health coordinator for East Greenbush Schools, says good hygiene and washing hands is still paramount for young kids.
People could do that and not touch their mouth and touch their eyes and touch their mouth.
So they're all sort of clustered in these classrooms and they're spreading it a little more easily.
I don't think parents need to be concerned or nervous about it at all. I think that, you know, kids that have asthma, we're going to watch them more closely.
As we go into the fall, cases of the virus may decrease, according to Saperstone.
Is that enteroviruses in general are warm weather viruses. So we hope that as we get colder a little bit quicker, we'll be okay.
So obviously they're keeping an eye on the kids in school, but if you do happen to see some of those symptoms at home, a fever or a rash, contact your pediatrician immediately. Reporting live from East Greenbush, I'm Trishna Begum for News 10 ABC.